In London, right before the holidays, there was a survey done of kids wanting to know what do they want for Christmas. Most kids picked, the usual stuff, toys, games. Some kids picked some funny things like a car. I think one was a stick of rock. But the number 10 most asked for item on this Christmas list from kids in the United Kingdom was a dad. This is no different than what we see in our office here. There are many kids that we work with who all they really want is a good relationship with their dad, but for whatever reason, their dad is just not present in their lives. The the lack of a presence of their father has contributed to many emotional and behavioral disturbances, including academic and social problems. And they continue to hope for the fantasy that one day their dad will come back home. And a lot of the work that we do here is helping kids recognize that that will not happen and they're better off just moving forward in their lives and accepting that what they want and need the most is not going to happen. And how can they live productive and happy lives knowing that this is going to be the truth? And kids get the fact that they need two parents. They get the fact that there are things that they need and they can't really explain why they need it. Adults don't all the time, though. Adults oftentimes think, "Oh, my kids will be fine. I can disappear for a couple of weeks, a couple of months. They won't really miss me." It's just not true. The kids will. And if as adults and as parents, we continue to minimize the impact that we have in our kids' lives, it really won't be a surprise that kids then will continue to make some really poor choices for themselves as they get older. So our responsibility as parents is to continue to stay involved with our kids, help them with their choices, and support them whenever we can. And on the flip side is that if we know kids who are in situations where they don't have a parent, and they are hurting for being wanting to be more involved with their own families, that that's something that we need to be involved in and take a more active interest in if we can.